going to do some live improvisation now for you, but I can't do this on my own. I'm going to bring out my performers for you this evening. Are you ready to meet them? Yeah. In no particular order whatsoever, we've got Eddie French, Phil Smith, and Tom King. Here we go. Look at these strapping young men coming up here now. So we're going to be making everything up before your very eyes from your suggestions this evening with the help of short form improvisation games. It's very simple. I'll explain it all as we get going. So first of all, you've helped us out with this already. We've got some piece of paper in the bucket there. So let's have Eddie and Phil for this one, please. This game's imaginatively titled Piece of Paper. So what they're going to do, they're going to pick some paper that you've already written, put it in the pockets, a big bunch of them, and then they're going to work their way through a scene of your choosing, and every so often they'll pull out a piece of paper and try and make it fit seamlessly into the scene. Does that sound easy? Yeah. You get up and have a go then, yeah? They said no, the first thing we've agreed on this evening. It's not easy. Lovely. Right then, so all we need to get these guys started, let's have a workplace for two people. Anything you like.
Brothel.
Brothel, that's where he works. What else we got, sorry?
Fire station.
A what station?
Fire station.
Petrol station, fire station, never mix the two. What about a fire station that does a sideline in petrol as well to get things going? Yeah, why one of them? Let's try that off while I sit in this comfy chair.
Are you turn on the hose tonight, or are you dealing with the gas?
What did you call her?
Oh, sorry. Are you dealing with the prostitute tonight?
Yes.
Or, yeah.
Yes.
That sounds nice.
Anyway, yes, we've got a very important schedule ahead of us today.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Not only do we have to save cats from trees,
Oh.
put out fires, but you've got to clean the window of a Ford Escort.
Oh, mate, I was just gonna.
And remember the last time you did that, and that bloke shouted at you?
Yeah, he did shout, yeah.
Life's a bitch and then you die! What did you do? Shit yourself.
Yeah, well, I shit myself and then I put it on his windscreen because, you know, I believe in revenge. And is it me you're looking for?
Actually, yes.
Well, you found me. I spent the morning oiling the pole.
Oh, is that what you call it?
Putting oil on the pole, yeah. I literally called putting oil on the pole, oiling the pole, yeah.
It was that 10-minute stint in the toilet I was a bit worried about you.
Well, that's because you did the cooking last night, and these weekend shifts are really annoying, because every time you cook, clock watching. Sits on the lavatory, looking at the clock on the door, just going, I've been here for an hour and nothing's shifted.
Well, it was my grand's new recipe. I thought we'd try it. It's an interesting one. I didn't tell you the name of it at the time.
Please tell me the name of it, I'm dying to hear.
It was called just Big Red Glasses. I'm not sure what.
No, I'm not sure. Oh, hang on a minute. Apparently there's reports of a fire somewhere. Let me see, apparently there's a huge...
Hang on, you've got pump number 3 to deal with.
Put that cigarette out. Right. There's a huge fire. Oh my goodness, there's a massive blaze. Apparently, Oliver Stocksinger.
Oliver Stocksinger's on fire.
Oliver Stocksinger is on fire.
Jesus Christ, you know what we need to do?
Kick shit out of him, I don't know.
I accidentally trapped my penis in the skull gates. Last time we went there, I was a little bit confused.
Confused?
Yeah.
That's not confusion now, is it? Getting you... Oh my God, there's a fucking fire! Fenton, Jesus Christ!
Don't we let that there? Give a round of applause. Quite a few in-jokes in there, I suspect. There is a fire. Are we dealing with that, or is that smoke effects? It's fine. I felt like I was sat in my front room then, like your granddad. Do a turn for your granddad. Go on. Do that improv you do so well for me. Go on, lovely. Right, we're going to crack straight on with another game. This is called Toggle Box. So what they're going to do, they're going to work their way through various TV channels for us, and they're all going to have different programs. We're going to have Christmas specials though, so have a think about this. All of you get up for this one. It's all for all of you. Two of you stand in the front for me a minute. So the first channel, we're going to have a cooking show. So think of a cooking show that doesn't exist. We need a title for it, and maybe we'll do a Christmas special of that. title. So
Gordon's bollocks.
Gordon's Bollocks. Gordon's Bollocks Christmas special. Okay, we'll have that. I like that. Toggle round for me. Toggle round. This will be a documentary. So something else. Let's have something about a Christmas activity.
Or an element of Christmas.
Something to do with Christmas, and we'll have a documentary about it.
Putting off the turkey's bollocks.
We've had a lot of balls so far, sir. So we'll say, what did you say, my lover?
Rancid turkeys.
Rancid turkeys. So a documentary about rancid turkeys. Sounds good. And then last one, toggle around again. So for Eddie and Tom, then a soap. So we had things like Shit Street before. I know.
Street.
Say again. Russell Street. I like that. We're going to have that. So what I'll do, I'll toggle through the channels as we go. Do we need a recap? We'll do a recap.
Russell Street's the
Soap opera. Toggle round then. Yours were cookery show.
Gordon's bollocks.
Christmas special. Toggle around, make sure it's Christmas specials, all of them.
documentary Rancid Turkeys.
Rancid turkeys. Okay, let's start with rancid turkeys. So where you go?
Well, of course, not all of the turkeys I've made have been beautiful.
That's very true, Bernard.
Some of them have been fucking rancid.
Tell us about your most rancid turkey.
Well, the first rancid turkey that I ever made, I had it, I got it, I pulled its head off, which is the kindest way to kill it. I'd let some dogs pull all the feathers out of it with their teeth, right? And then I put it down, and it just fell down the back of the fridge, and I didn't find it for 2 years.
Toggle.
Hey mate, where have all the Brussels gone?
He fucked off back to Europe now, fucking Brexit.
I don't fucking mean those ones, I mean the ones for me fucking Chrissy dinner.
Fucking ate him and then I shat him out and shit. Nah, Jack's fucking
Hey,
super.
what's going on? You're fucking eating and shouting at me brussies.
Wait, I didn't just do it with your brussies, I did it with your fucking pigs and blankets.
Toggle.
Okay, big boy, are you ready for the main dish? Are you ready for it, big boy?
Fucking damn, yeah!
Yes, here we go.
Fucking cooking
Get ready,
today!
get ready. I'm gonna lift it. Are you ready?
Yeah.
It's my fucking bollocks, big boy.
Oh, we're gonna have to oil those fuckers right up.
Season those fuckers right up.
Get a bit of salt in the crackers, there you go. Oh, yeah.
Toggle.
Now, of course, this took out a small village in Hampshire on account of the food poisoning spreading so fast. It was actually just spread by looking at it. That was how green and slimy the turkey had managed to go.
What did it taste of? Tell us in detail.
Beautiful. That's why it was so dangerous, because it still tasted as good as one of my normal turkeys. But it was deadly poisonous.
Toggle.
Guys, I've just been down the fucking co-op and I bought in there more brussies and you're not to eat them, alright?
Alright, didn't fucking where you put them then, so I can't find them, just so I know, so I can't fucking find them. Where you put them?
In the fridgey.
Oh, in the fridge. Oh, look at that, it's a fucking eagle.
What? What's an eagle doing on Brussels Street?
You can't stand the green bastards of fucking things.
You're fucking messing with me brussies again!
I'm setting down Roy's calf.
Toggle.
Okay, big boy? Yeah. Next up on the dish, as you can see, here, a little bit closer to my big fucking penis, is sage and onion stuffing. And you, big boy, you've got to stuff it right in my fucking arse. Come
It's
on.
got to be fucking contract this, you cunt. I'm not fucking doing that. I'll shove them up your dick hole, but I'm not going near your arse.
Toggle.
Tell me, how many Iceland stores did you put these rancid turkeys into?
It was a bit like, my favourite book is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So we slipped 5 golden rancid turkeys into various branches of Iceland up and down the country. I don't even know where I'm from anymore.
Toggle.
You know what?
What?
Gran said she was going to be doing fucking brussies later, and you know what? I'm not fucking going.
Well, just as well. Because she's not your gran.
And we'll end that there. Give her a round of applause. Oh dear. Classic Christmas TV there, I'm sure you can agree. Next game, another Christmas themed one we're going to do, as it is that time. This is called Book Chat. This is for all of you again. Phil, you're going to be the host of this show. This is going to be a BBC highbrow book chat series. Okay, so Tom, you're going to be the author of a new best-selling book. So you guys are going to give us the title of a made-up book.
The Knob Jockey.
In a minute, we'll have a Christmas one as well. Have a think about that. We'll get. I know. Just one set, and then Eddie will be our sign language expert, who's going to tell us exactly what's happening in the scene. So get yourselves in position while we get one of these epic titles. Same again. Then what do we have?
The Knob Jockey.
The Nutcracker. The Knob Jockey.
Phil McCracker.
Phil McCracker. Ooh. We're thinking of a title with possibilities. I do like that. I think we're going to go for that. So your new best-selling novel, Phil McCracker.
Hello and welcome to Book Chat here on BBC Two. I'm here with esteemed author Sir Reginald McWankface. Sir Reginald! I see where you get that from now.
Yes.
You've got a new book coming out.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, well, my new book, you'll have to excuse me, the name Wagface comes from every once in a while I just go into my Wagface.
Yes,
and,
I see.
Yes, so just have to bear with me there, I do apologise. It can be quite embarrassing as things go. My new book, Phil McCracker. Yes, it's a wonderful Christmas book about Santa Claus, a boy, and
Tell me there's more to this.
there is definitely more to it than Santa Claus and a boy. Lots of things happen. The Christmas, the reindeers are there, and all the elves, and all the elves.
Where is it set? Where is this book set?
Well, it's mainly set around Batley. But occasionally we go off to the North Pole and occasionally to Leeds Town Centre and that's my favourite part of the book is Leeds Town Centre where Phil McCracker, the Scottish star of the book.
Yes?
Yes, it's an autobiographical book about a man I used to know called Phil McCracker. He was a wonderful chap.
Yes.
Terrible drink problems. 1 year got a job as Santa Claus, which is where he encountered the boy. It's a beautiful story of love and revenge.
I've got to say, I'm intrigued. Would you care to read to our viewers an extract from?
Yes, this is chapter 3 where Phil's down on his luck and he's just got the job as Santa Claus. It's a bit like Bad Santa, but I haven't stolen any of that at all. Chapter 3. Phil had just come out of the DSS, having got his benefits checked for the day, and a little loan so that he could buy some crack later on. He'd been sent for one of his job interviews that he didn't really want to do, but that he had to do to fulfil his obligation to the DSS so that he could get his benefits.
Bloody government.
No, bloody government. And he'd gone, so he went down to the big shopping centre in the centre of Leeds. I can't remember its name.
Trinity.
That's the
Yes,
one.
Trinity.
Yes. Sheffield, I don't give a shit. And when he saw a sign saying "Help Wanted," and he knocked on the door where the sign was, and the door opened, and there was a little boy there. Well, he thought it was a boy. It was actually a dwarf, an elf costume. And he said, "We need a Santa Claus. Are you CRB checked?" And he went, "No, definitely not." And he went, "We'll hire you straight away." And they let him have the
No
job.
due diligence.
No due diligence whatsoever in Leeds. Can't expect any of that. And they gave him a Santa suit and they sent him out into the centre of Leeds to start giving presents to children.
dreadful. And the interesting thing about this, it's a pop-up book as well, isn't it?
It is a pop-up.
I believe you're also working on your next novel. Would you care to end and tell lovely listeners at home what this is all about?
Yes, it's a terrible, terrible story about a person who's lost their teeth to the ravages of drugs and has been offered a job as a tooth fairy. It's called...
Jimmy Kyler.
He knows it.
It's called Crack Attack.
Heard it here first. Crack attack. Yeah, very sorry. Thank you.
Give a round of applause! Lovely stuff. Very good. Not too easy, that one. Very good. Right then, I'm going to hand things over to Tom, I believe, now to host for a while. Last couple of things. Do you want the cardion?
No, mate, no. Christmas is over, fucking hell, Chris, come on. I'll wear the hat then. No, I can't be arsed. Right, okay. Alright, okay, hello, you're alright? I'm Tom. You saw me a minute ago. I'm back. So I've got another game that I'm going to host now. This is called ABCs. This is for Eddie and Chris. Now this game basically involves them performing a scene for you, but every single sentence of that game starts with a letter of the alphabet in sort of sequential order as the alphabet goes. Alphabetical order, that's the one. I'm not even drinking tonight. I'm just thick. So this is for Eddie and Chris. What we need is a scene for Eddie and Chris to perform. So we'll go with a Christmassy scene. So let's have a think about somewhere where something nice and Christmassy could be happening.
Santa's emptying his sack.
Sorry?
Santa's
New
emptying
York.
his sack.
Santa's emptying his sack in... What was that? Santa's emptying his sack in Bethlehem. And we're going to need a random letter from the alphabet for them to start with. Not A. Z. G. We'll go with G. Right, we'll go with G. So, Santa's emptying his sack in Bethlehem. Crack on with that.
Giddy up, Rudolph! Oh, my reindeer rolled that way. How interesting you chose to come to Bethlehem when no one here believes in you. I decided I'd change some minds around here about me existing. Jehovah knows you're going to make a good effort of trying. Kill me if I don't. Let's not go making promises we can't be keeping now. Making promises is my speciality. And magic. No. Oh, but I do. Please, don't let me stop you. Make some magic already. Quickly, look that way. Right? I shall. What even am I looking at here already, huh? Stuff has just appeared in front of you. Look. Stuff. That's stuff, all right. Well done, your magic. Unbelievable that nobody believes in my magic around here. Very soon they will if you keep on like this, my friend. Well, I've got some more secrets to tell you. Very well. Xylophone for me? Yes! Zippity-doo. I can play everything on this thing. Are you sure you're quite happy with the xylophone? I could reach into my sack and pull something else out. Be assured, this is the greatest gift I've ever received. Crikey, you're an easy one to please. Don't know much about Hanukkah, do you? Everybody keeps telling me about that. Don't care for it much myself. Forget it, it's not important. Gerbil?
Hey, and they've done it. Big round of applause for them getting all the way through the alphabet with no mistakes. Xylophone. Jesus Christ. Xylophone, nice one. Brilliant stuff. Oh, excellent. Well, they've done it. Right, that's so the next game is called Film and Theatre. This one's going to be for Eddie, Chris and Phil. And basically, they're going to perform a scene for you. But every once in a while, we'll change the genre of that to a different film or theatre style. So I'm going to need you to shout out some film and theatre style. So have you got a pen, Chris? There you go. So Chris is going to write down the film and theatre styles that we need from you. So what we want is genres for this game, so we can change it to different types of things. So things like sci-fi, horror, that kind of thing. So write those two down to start off with. So just shout out different genres and film styles that you'd like to see. Sorry? Musical. What kind of musical?
Vaudeville.
Vaudeville. Okay, it doesn't matter. They're all crap.
Sexual fantasy.
Sexual. What kind of sexual fantasy, sir?
No comment.
What?
No comment.
No comment. Something weird. Bondage. So okay, put down bondage. What was that? Pardon? Silent. Silent movie. Brilliant. We can do that. Okay. Western. Someone said Western. Any more? Horror. Okay. And any more?
Comedy.
Sorry? Comedy. Yeah, we might have some of that at some point. Romance. Okay, brilliant. That's a good one. Martial arts. Brilliant. Okay, martial arts. Any specific type? Bruce Lee. Okay. What was that? What was your one behind? Pardon? Love story. Okay. Any kind? Rom-com, that's great, okay. Any more? Oh no, Disney princess, okay. What about sort of theatre styles? Any theatre styles? Anyone got the theatre?
Jesus Christ.
Othello, Jesus Christ. Opera, okay, opera, great stuff.
Murder mystery.
Pardon?
A murder mystery.
Murder mystery, excellent. What? Taggart is your favourite, I imagine, isn't it? Put down Taggart, it's been a murder. Right. Any more? Starlight Express. Did you bring your skates with you? Right. Any more? Indiana Jones, sort of action adventure. What was that one? James Bond, so spy thriller. Riverdance. Any more? Pantomime. Pardon? Pet detective. What was that? Jaws. Right. Yeah, that's enough now. We've got plenty. Right. So we need a scene for three people to be in. So let's have an argument that three people can be having. What could they be arguing about?
Marriage.
Okay.
Politics.
No, politics. The marriage of politics. The politics of marriage. Yeah. Brexit. Well, no, that's a divorce, mate. Come on.
Is Santa real?
Right.
Is
Okay.
Santa real?
Pardon? An affair. Well, yeah, that's yeah. So a marriage.
Next drink.
Who's getting next drink? Right. Okay. Let's have it. So what was it? I don't even know which one it was decided on. A marriage breaking down or something like that. Crack on, and I'll change the. What I'll do is every once in a while I'll change the genre, and they'll carry on in that style. So crack on.
So why do you feel you've both come to see me today? What seems to be the problem you're going through?
It's not the same. He keeps talking over me.
That's certainly a problem. Now, let us...
She's just too kinky.
Ah, now we're getting somewhere.
She makes me do things.
We'll come to you in a minute. Now, what do you like to do?
I like to get all oily and then make him do me off with Swarfiga.
Let's have a Disney princess.
And do the birds come in and help you rub yourself?
I just go to the window and open it up and sing, "Come in, my woodland friends."
Then I appear with Swarfiga.
And then you rub, let's rub the whole thing. Rub, tonight we do.
And then my evil stepmother comes in and forces me to stop.
Let's have a murder mystery.
But now she's dead and I don't know why.
That's a really interesting problem you've got there.
I always said I wanted you to kill my wicked stepmother. It would really do it for me.
She paid me money.
So you admit it?
No. I just said she paid me money. I didn't say what for.
Now, before we have a wait till I might have got a confession.
I just figured that maybe it would be easier if she wasn't around. I didn't know you'd go ahead and try and kill her.
I never killed her.
That's what you claim.
I just rubbed her in Swarfiga.
Let's go with vaudeville.
Say there! You rubbed her in Swarfiga!
Let's go for a horror.
Of course, I bought that Swarfiga from a small magic shop.
You don't mean the magic shop on the high street that closed down 100 years ago, this very day?
I do. It's brimming with occultery.
There was a Poundland in Batley.
You never speak of Poundland in Batley, you son of a bitch.
In a more evil pound shop. That place was built on the grave of a pound land.
Something's only with a pound. They cost more.
Some of them are 2 for £1. It's a confusing and demonic place.
Let's go for a western.
Don't even get me started on One Below.
Nobody got nothing, sir. No way. I was just here to try and make my marriage work out. I go over here now look for gold.
So you're the guy they've been talking about in town.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, I'd be real careful. He's been marriage counseling people all over. Well, if you bet my chopping tooth on it, I would.
So you're the bigamous kid, are you?
Sure. There's only one bigamous kid.
Let's go for a sexual fantasy.
Well, I think that your problems all center around the cock.
Jesus Christ, let's go with a religious drama.
Or do we not consider the lilies of the field and how much you want to fuck those? Consider the birds and the trees and how much you want to fuck those.
Oh, the lambs and the sheep!
So many choices.
Yeah.
What will the Lord say?
Pet detective.
That's right! I'm here to put your marriage back on track and stop you having sex with sheep.
It's the only thing that causes any kind of vaginal moistness anymore.
Vaginal moistness is good. Alrighty then.
Martial arts.
I hear your marriage is in trouble.
It brings a great dishonor upon us for you to comment on the state of a marriage.
You know the marriage arts, I see. I thought great dishonor. I must kill myself.
Everything is as it should be.
When we get a refund?
Let's bone on his corpse.
Okay.
Let's do it through a short series of fast edits to make it look like we are doing it faster.
Target. Target.
Well, something looks like something's been going on here.
Looks like somebody's done a spunk.
Well, to be evidence then, if you wouldn't mind getting a sample of that, we'll take it back to the boys in the station.
Ah, creaky, look at that. It's got hairs in it.
Sci-fi.
Yes, erotic hairs. You've been taking, I told you, he's been seeing erotic space creatures behind my back.
Yes.
How do we work through this?
Well, Captain, I suggest we try a new strategy.
Starlight Express.
We glide on our skates. Now this will really put your marriage back on track.
Yes, but the problem is that he always misses the tunnel.
I just can't get it in. It always flops out like raw calamari.
And let's finish on an opera. An opera. Finish on an opera.
You'd like to get your marriage back on track, is that right?
All I want is to feel full again. But he's left me empty.
But I will still shag her tonight.
Let's have a round of applause. Pass that back to you.
Give a round of applause, come on. Excellent, so I hope you enjoyed that. Well, Right then, we're going to have another 15-minute break, then we're going to be back with more of the same, different games with your suggestions again. So now you've seen that, you know what to be thinking of for the second half. We've got loads of pieces of paper, you can do some more if you want, but we have got loads in there. We'll probably do another couple of games of that, seeing there's so many. But have a 15-minute, we'll be back again to do some more of that. Thank you very much. Please welcome back to the stage, we've got Phil Smith, Tom King, and Eddie French. Going up, here we go, bless them. We got a couple of them aren't feeling too good tonight, so they're here just for your entertainment pleasure. They're a bit coffee, so don't go too near them afterwards. You might get some lurgy. Anyway, right, let's crack on again. I'm just talking shit, just go with it. Piece of paper again, you know how this one works, so I'm going to have Tom and Eddie this time up here. There you go, dig deep into the bucket. Get some piece of paper out. We've thrown another one of these in because you've done so many, so lucky you. I know. Two people fucking love this game. They love it. Right then, so all we need to get them started again. You know the score with this one. Let's have another workplace. Anything you like.
Bus driver.
Slaughterhouse.
Courtroom, slaughterhouse. Brothel again. Who's shouting brothel outside? They're fucking loving that. Do you know what? I'm gonna go. We've had brothel twice. I'm gonna go for brothel. Working at a brothel, please.
Busy nightclub.
Oh, it's always busy here. I'll tell you what, I'm having to use twice as much lube as I always do.
Oh, you're a martyr to your lube.
I am.
Yes.
Oh, I get through so much lube at Christmas, it's unbelievable.
I've had to rewire all my brazzers.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Christ, I don't even bother with a brazzer at this time of year. I swear it'll flop out, covered in lube. And I always say, when I release my bra, I always say, Harvey, my invisible rabbit, and I myself right up, get myself propped up and that, you know, just to get...
It's the only way you'll get any joy out of it, because God knows punters don't give a fuck, do they?
They don't give a fuck.
Honestly.
They often don't give me money either.
Oh, no, that is a problem.
I don't make money.
That's why I've come to talk to you, Lumb. Your takings have been down because you do tend.
I like to give a lot of freebies.
Yeah.
I always say to my customers, and I accidentally trapped my penis in my zip.
And that's why you're now a female prostitute. Yeah. Not everyone likes a backstory like that.
Centimetre at a time, zip.
I mean, blowjobs?
Yeah, well, sometimes.
You tried that? Blowjobs? There's a little voucher there for blowjobs. Yeah.
When I give a blowjob,
yes.
Just,
oh, I do want to hear about this. Do tell me in detail. Yes.
Just as they're about to jizz on my lips, I always say to them, face with a phrase. Say a very good phrase as they come on my face.
Well, so they're there giving it all vinegar strokes. Yeah. You know they're demanding the shout, my horse, a kingdom for a horse.
That's right.
or you make them shout just as they're splashing everywhere. My dildo is too big.
That's right. I'll tell it now.
I mean, the thing is, I bought it and I thought it'll just go nice above because you know I've got the fireplace.
Oh, like a samurai sword.
Yeah, I've got two of them crossed over, like I used to be a pirate.
Cross with dildos.
Yeah, and then I put
your family coat of arms.
Yeah, absolutely. I put that there, and I thought. I mean, I could do that, obviously, and it reminds me why I'm in this, because I'm the daughter of a whore, I'm the granddaughter of a whore, I'm the great-granddaughter of a whore. Right. And I'm carrying on family business. But sometimes Jesus saved me.
Oh, we'll end that there. Give him a round of applause. Jesus saved him. Or her. Very good.
If there was ever an evening we need to be saved by somebody.
It is. Getting a bit blue in here, I've noticed. Along the way. Right, next one, let's have a Christmas one again for you, since you're loving this Christmas theme so much. This is called Pitch It. I'm going to be a big shot Hollywood producer. These guys have got to pitch me the latest blockbuster movie, but it's got to be a Christmas epic. So all I need to get this one going, I just need some initials. Okay, what are your initials? MK, excellent, that's all we need. Right, they're going to have to pitch me Christmas movies with the initials MK. So on your feet, gents. Let's start down the end, MK with Eddie. What have you got for us?
I don't have anything quite yet. Merry Kangaroo.
Merry Kangaroo.
It's a vehicle for Paul Hogan best known for Crocodile Dundee.
Yep.
But it's like Crocodile Dundee at Christmas, where him and his mate, who is a kangaroo, spread the spirit of Christmas.
Oh, you said enough. Let's see a scene from this film. I want to see a bit of this.
Where you gone, mate?
I'm fucking here, mate.
Cheers, jumping up. Cheers, mate.
Oh, thanks very much.
There we go.
Got some Fosters in my bag there.
Yeah, I'll just have a tinny out of your old root house.
Oh yeah, look,
Now,
nothing better than pouch warm Fosters, mate. Fucking hell.
That's the question here.
Just shake him up a bit there.
There you go,
right.
well, that's all good. I'm really worried that enough people around here don't know about Christmas, mate.
Oh, it's fucking hell, mate. Australians don't even like Christmas because it's in summertime. What the fuck's that about?
We need to spread the word.
We need to spread the word. Fucking Christmas, mate.
Yeah, mate,
Yeah,
what we
we'll
need
hop
to
on
do.
my back and we'll go and fucking tell them.
Well, now you're talking, mate. Oh,
All right, beautiful stuff. Give her a quick round of applause for that one. Very nice. I'd watch that at Christmas, definitely. Paul Logan needs a bit of work as well, so that's nice. I've seen him in out for ages. Anybody seen Paul Logan out for a while? We're not here for that. He's not dead, is he? He's not dead, is he? Don't upset me. Sorry, I'm going off for one. Right, MK, tell him what we got for us.
Oh, right, okay. Mistletoe Kalashnikov, right?
You don't even need to explain this one, just show us a scene from this one.
You want to kiss under my fucking gun?
And then see there, give him a round of applause. Speaks for itself, that one. Bruce Willis vehicle, that one, I think, yeah. Right then, Phil, what have we got for us? MK.
Michael Christmas.
Michael Christmas. Okay, what's that about?
It's Michael is a former German dictator who suddenly starts to enjoy Christmas, but then he has a relapse and he just starts killing loads of people.
Let's see a bit of Michael Christmas.
Oh, yes, I fucking love the Christmas.
yeah, you know, it's much better now that you're not doing all of the killing and the telling what to do. You're enjoying more.
That's the mistletoe and the vine.
Yeah. I mean, Cliff Richard is deine favorite, yeah?
What did you say?
No.
Cliff Richard? The pedophile?
Allegedly.
Good disclaimer.
Excuse me, mein Führer.
Yes?
Would you like to kiss under the mistletoe?
Oh, well, that, give him a round of applause. Always end on a Nazi salute if you can. Right, do you want to see some more of those? Yeah! Right, we'll have some different initials. You, my darling, in the middle there. What's your initials? F-E. F-E. Right.
Iron.
Thank you very much. We're always learning here. F-E. So let's go in the middle first. Tom, what we got for us? F-E. It's Christmas based again.
Alright, got a film called Fucking Eggnog.
What's that about?
It's about this bloke who really loves fucking eggnog.
Let's see a bit of that.
Yeah, Steve, do you fancy some mulled wine?
No, mate, there's some fucking eggnog.
Steve, would you like some of this taboo?
No, mate, I want some fucking eggnog. Where's some fucking eggnog? Come. That's it.
I tell you what, you keep him out. I'm just going to whip up some powdered birds and pour some rum in
Hey,
it. Come on,
have you got one of those flashlights? And I can fill it with eggnog.
All right, we're seeing him. Give him a round of applause for that. It's actually quite better than I thought. That. Quite a heavy character development there going on. I like that. Just on the surface, I liked it. Phil, what have you got for us? I forgot fucking it. F-E.
Filthy elf.
Filthy elf. All right, what's that about?
It's about an elf who's filthy.
Let's see a bit of filthy elf. Go on.
I'm just making a little train for the boys and girls. That'll be nice.
Go right in the fucking tunnel.
I think another elf is making a tunnel for it. Yes.
Idiots.
Oh!
Father Cockknocker.
Stop touching the toys! They're for the children! They don't want the toys covered in your jizz!
What's wrong with my jizz?
It's filthy!
Yes, it is.
Because of the disease you have!
All right, we're seeing enough of that. Bloody hell. Alright, is that it? Have we done everybody? Can't remember. Yeah, there. Give them one more round of applause for those epics. Oh, hang on. Eddie's not done when he nearly got away with that. I didn't even realise.
Alright, just
Effie.
Festive Erotica.
Festive Erotica. There's a theme here tonight. Go on, what's that about?
Well,
Just tell us.
if you don't know, it's a small offshoot, unrecognised Christian sect who consider Christmas to be the most erotic of all of the festivals.
Let's see a bit of this before I fall asleep.
And so, the three wise men followed a bra they saw in the sky. It was the shiniest and largest of all of the bras. And they made their way. And they found a babe in the straw.
Jesus Christ!
And they saw that it was. And then they looked closer and saw that it was.
Oh, get to the donkey bit, get to the donkey bit.
Alright. Give him a round of applause. Here we go. Get to the donkey bit, maybe in that one. There were nobody to play the donkey, obviously, that's why I ended that one. We are available for children's parties, by the way. That's true, believe it or not. Trying to keep them under wraps, you'd be surprised, especially Tom. Pardon? Would you? Good. We need some gigs. We play one and they won't have us back. It's just filth. Right, next one. Let's change the thing a bit here. We're going to go a bit more romantic now. I know. This is called First Date. So this is going to be for Phil and Eddie to play. What we need a couple out there. Spoke to you two earlier, didn't I? Lexi and let me just check that name again, Gary. Lexi, what? Keith, no. Keith went home. It's his twin brother. So, Gary and Lexi, do you mind if we ask you a few questions? You don't have to you don't have to get up or anything, other than you've got to ding a bell and honk a horn. Thanks for the help with that. Forgot the word totally then. Honk a horn, ring a horn. So what we're going to do, we're going to ask you a few questions about your first date. Can you remember where you first met? Where did you first meet, first of all, and if you want to share with us? You don't have to go into too much detail. In a pub? And can we have the name, or do you want it to... You don't know a name, we'll make one up, that's fine. What Eddie and Phil are going to do is recreate your first date, so these are why they're getting these details. So you went to pub for your first date, what else do we need? Oh, how did you meet, first of all? Through a friend, so Tom, you can maybe get them together as a friend in this as well? Yeah, we'll give them some backstory, it's going to be good, I'm sure. Hobbies, we know that you like your flight sims already and crochet. Anything else that you like to do? Archery, is that both of you or just while you sit again going, fucking hell, where's he off now? I'm off to do archery now. The flights, I've completed flight sims. Right, so archery, and anything else for you then? Couple of instruments? We'll leave that vague, I like the vagueness with that. A couple of instruments. Okay, do we need any other details? What else do we need? That's about it. So they'll go through your first date. Every time they get something right, ding your bell. Every time they get something wrong, honk the horn. You can both have access to both of those. And we'll see how they get on. Are you ready for this? Take it away.
Mate, you need to get off that computer.
But I'm flying.
No, mate. You need to fly and see this girl that I know. She's lovely, you'd really like her. Do you want to come and meet her?
I don't know, I better land it first.
Alright, you land it first.
There's a lot of people going on holiday and I need to land them in Bruges.
Yeah, make sure you land it first.
Oh yeah! Should I wear my captain's
No,
hat?
don't wear the captain's hat.
Oh, I should wear my captain's
No,
hat.
take the captain's hat off. Good. Right, come down the pub. Here's the pub. Let's go in.
Well, this seems accurate so far. Oh.
Yeah, do you like the look of her? Do you like the look of him? I've got something else to do, so I'm going to fuck off. Right, bye.
Are you a real pilot or one of them shit ones?
No, baby, I'm real. I'm real like, why don't we, actually, oh, here's a table. Why don't you, Come in.
Do you like the hair? It's normally a different colour to blue.
I do like it. I think it would look great in any colour. And I support any hair colour choice you make because I tend not to notice things.
There you go. And you can see the runway.
Okay, I'll tell you what, I'm going to go and order a drink. I'm going to order myself an 18-year-old single malt.
Are you not going to order me one?
Of course I am. I'm going to ask you what you'd like to drink.
I'll have a big pint of stout.
A big pint of stout. I'll have an 18-year-old Scotch, and they don't have stout.
Okay, I'll have a vodka and lemonade. I'll have a taboo and lemonade. I'll just have anything. I'm not fussy.
I'll have an assorted pint of anything. Not fussy, you say?
No, I'm not fussy.
Two assorted pints of anything, and
I was after a train driver.
I don't really care for trains. I prefer things to be a little bit higher. Or not. I don't know which.
Have you ever done archery before?
In fact, I'm going to ignore that question and just tell you, I do archery all the time. And they call me the Chrome Dome Cupid. They call me the bald baby of love. And I want to come to mama.
Stop getting ahead of yourself, I'm not like that. I'm a bad liar, aren't I?
You know something, Lexi? Ever since I met you, I thought...
What great boobs.
I don't know if I thought that.
You're the first one.
Let's just say that's not crossed my mind. Sure. No, they crossed my mind. They came in for a landing. But I gotta say, I've always wanted to meet my very own trolley dolly in the sky, and
Are you saying I look like a troll?
No, I am. But that's just what we pilot types.
Oh, right.
That's just what we call the ladies who sell crisps, and I want you selling crisps in my heart. I want you handing out the boiled sweets of love in the 747 that's pumping in my chest right now.
You're a cheesy bastard, aren't you?
Yes, I am! Go to the territory, Lexi, but I'll promise you I'll never, ever let another woman play with my joystick.
Oh, well, I'm out there on that spicy bit of info. Give a round of applause. Give Lexi and Gary a round of applause. Thank you so much for that. Was it accurate? Pretty much spot on. Well done, guys. They are good. You missed all that, these guys. Where have you been? Very good, excellent. Right, let's move on to another game. This is another Christmas edition. So this is a game called Newscast. I'm going to be the anchor in a news studio. With me will be Phil as my guest in the studio. Then we're going to have Eddie as an on-street reporter and Tom as his guest. So all we need for this one is a newsworthy story, not a real story. Let's have something fun, something to do with Christmas. You're loving your fruit and veg stuff, are you, tonight? Crispy parsnips, what about them though? Something's happened, or...?
Santa got stuck in a chimney with a crispy parsnip.
How intriguing, yes. That's what we need. Santa got stuck in a chimney with a crispy parsnip. Right, here we go.
We interrupt your regular program, bring you this breaking story. Santa has got stuck up the chimney with a crispy parsnip. With me is Mr. Jones, the man who found Santa in his chimney and pulled him out. What can you tell us about this situation?
Well, I was sat watching EastEnders like I normally do. And I noticed a load of soot coming flying down the chimney.
Yes.
I thought, Barbara, what the fucking hell is that? So we had a little look at that, and I seen these big fucking fat red legs down like that. And it looked like, I'm looking at this up, it looked like he had a root vegetable sticking out of his ass.
A new vegetable, you say? I see. Was it? What can you tell us what the was the parcel?
I shouted up the chimney. I went, no! Who's up the chimney?
And what was the reply?
He just said me. I meant to know who it is.
And then what happened? Did he reveal himself, or did somebody come and get him out?
After further investigation, he said he was Santa, and I didn't believe him. I said, "You're lying! Why have you got a fruit face up your ass?" And I remembered Barbara. It's a Christmas tradition where she's from in Sunderland. They like to stick a load of root veg up the chimney. It's fucking mad, I know.
Well, we just did a report of a breaking part of this story. Are you out there at live?
I am out here, yes, I'm here with Delia Smith. It's believed that the parsnip found in Santa Claus was done to her specific recipe. Delia Smith, any comments?
Well, I have a very particular recipe for my parsnips at Christmas that gives them an extra crunchy outer, which is why I can see why people would like to insert them into their anus.
You actually do have next to the recipe in the book is actually a picture of your own aged anus.
That's correct.
With certain suggestions numbers. Now, some people have said that this was irresponsible. How do you respond?
Delia's parsnips are ripped for pleasure, and if that's irresponsible, I don't ever want to be responsible.
Well, some are arguing that you are. Do you have a message for Father Christmas, who is currently finding it very difficult to sit down?
I would say, crack on with that, lad. Get it up there, have a good fettle around, and then feed it to the reindeer, destroy the evidence.
There you have it. That's you in the studio.
One of Santa's reindeers, Rudolph, who's got some more light to shed on this story. Apparently, it's not the only thing that Santa does behind closed doors. Can you tell us, I know this is very traumatic for you, Rudolph. Can you tell us in your own words what's been happening at the North Pole?
He tries to milk us.
What else does he do, Rudolph? Remember, you're in a safe space.
Reaction. He makes us watch Emmerdale.
Omnibus. Yes. Can you show me on this Christmas tree where Santa has touched you before? Right up the trunk. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Yes.
Go on.
I hope he stays stuck down that chimney forever. The fat bastard.
We've got somebody else out there for us, haven't we?
Yes, I should warn you, this may be distressing for some viewers. Santa is out of the chimney. He has granted us an interview, but only on the proviso that he's allowed to thumb stuffing down his own cock. So, Santa, you've got a pan of sage and onion at the ready. What exactly is going on?
Oh, all right, Paul, like you know. I think they've got to come down from North Pole, like, mate. They've got down at Sunderland, like, they fell down fucking chimney. And the thing is, right, they whilst I'm in fucking chimney, like, I'm like, what can I do whilst I'm in here? And I tell you what, right, I'm getting some right stuffing in before I get here. And I thought the only thing I fucking can do, right, to keep me warm is shove fucking parsnip up my arse, like,
So this was all done in self-preservation?
all right, that's right, got magic parsnips, like, shove them up my arse like a survival tool. Wait for the fucking reindeer to come, the fucking bastards. On the roof, like, not doing naught, the lazy cunts, they all they sit there on the roof with the fucking red noses waiting for me to bring a carrot lamp stuck down fucking chimney. Jesus Christ, it's a fucking ball ache, this fucking delivery presents, those little shites I tell you now, man.
Obviously this has got you quite upset.
Yes, that's why I'm stuffing so much stuff in my
I didn't
Get it in there.
That's a fairly impacted urethra you've
It
got.
really is. I'm magic though, so I'll just piss it out later.
And is there anything you'd like to say to the world on this, the eve of the last Christmas of this decade?
Stop buying fucking rocking horses, they're massive, man. I can't How many rocking horses do you think I can fit in my fucking sack? I can get at least a pound of stuffing down my foreskin, but I can't get that many rocking horses in my sack.
So from me and apparently uncircumcised Father Christmas, thank you very much.
Give a round of applause. Oh dear. You hope one of the games will be nice and clean, but then it's all coming from you guys, to be honest, so you're going to get parsnips up people's asses. It's already a starter, isn't it, for 10. Right then, next, I'm going to hand over to Eddie for hosting now. Enjoy.
Not to be trusted with games anymore. Wonderful. Oh, we've got a final piece of pieces of wrapping paper, which is for Chris and Phil, so if you want to help yourselves. So, another Christmassy situation for these two to be in. They're going to be using these pieces of paper as and when, so last chance for a Christmassy suggestion.
Die Hard 77.
Die Hard 77, is that like the spirit of 77? It's like Die Hard but at a Sex Pistols gig, sure. Die Hard 77, any advances or other suggestions?
Little donkey.
I hardly think that Little Donkey, the most innocent of all of the suggestions we've had tonight, is it's not going to follow what we just did. So let's go for Die Hard 77, presumably the 76th sequel to Die Hard.
Oh, no, in 1977.
No, well, if you want, it's not up to me really, but yeah, take it away.
Well, Mr. McLean. You're looking very old.
You're looking well, considering I threw you off the Japanese building. It was 76 series ago.
It was Nakatomi Plaza, Mr. McLean, but it wasn't me.
Who are you?
I'm Hans Gruber's great-great-grandson. My name is Staying Alive, people. Which ironically he didn't do.
So what are you doing in this fucking scenario here then with me when my back's gone? I'm not what I used to be.
I can see that, Mr. McLean. I've heard lots about you. My father once said, "Suit you, sir."
You know what he once said to me? In Die Hard 72?
What did he say?
He said, "Fancy a bob?"
And what did you say, Mr. McLean?
Well, I said, yeah, I couldn't get out of the situation, that's why I've got it back. He bumped me. He bumped me deep.
For 5 sequels.
For 5 sequels. And I had no shoes on, and I had to walk across glass. And some cop was talking to me, going, "Hey, is he bumming you, John?" I went, "Yeah."
I was here for revenge, but you sound like you've had a hard life, Mr. McLean. In fact,
You can't do anything to me that hasn't already been done.
and I said, not up the bum. That was what I was going to do to you, but I'm not going to do that now.
If you dare try and touch my anus, I'll simply shout, "Lady boy." And I'll close up the shop.
No, don't be closing up the shop, Mr. McLean. Not this early. In fact, worst thing you've ever done. Tell me.
Apart from killing Alsatian, the other thing was, life is like a box of chocolate. When I did a shit in one and gave it to my mom. That was the second worst thing.
That is pretty
Killing an
bad.
Alsatian.
That's pretty bad, Mr. McLean, but I've done some pretty bad things too.
Like what, punk?
Is that one lump or two, sir?
With just incredibly tight trousers.
Yes, they are. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thing is, yeah, when a series goes on for too long, you find the good guy becomes the bad guy. Arguably more objectionable. Let's have a... Oh, right, we've got our final game now, ladies and gents. Yeah, Panto season's clearly over, isn't it? Very nice. So, we've got a game called Word Freeze now. What's going to happen is 2 of us at a time are going to be playing this, and there are going to be lots of different scenes. What's going to happen is when one of us hears a line or a phrase that we like, or we see an action or a pose that we like,
one of us who isn't playing will shout freeze, and someone will come in and start a brand new, unrelated scene with that. It's a bit like a relay race, but the only thing connecting these scenes will be that one line of dialogue. We are going to... Tom, you weren't in that one, so why don't you and Chris begin? And what I'd like you to do is take a piece of paper, have a quick look at it, and does that work as an opening?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay, so that's going to be the first line of dialogue in this, and then we will see what happens. Watch for the changes and try to keep up.
Addiction. That's what I've got. I've got addiction.
Yes.
I just can't. I mean, look, I'm injecting now as we speak. I can't help it.
I did notice that in all the holes. What is it you're injecting there, though? It's not drugs, is it?
Mayonnaise. I love it. I just want to get that fat in there. I want to get it in pure.
I mean, it's not going to kill you.
No, but it's gonna. Oh. I don't even have to put anything on my chips.
I mean, you are secreting it, aren't you?
Yeah, it just drips out of me all the time, just secreting it.
I mean, it's a good party trick.
Comes out of my eyes.
It's a good party trick.
Oh, it's a good party trick.
I know. Look at the size of it. 6 rubber bands and it does that.
It looks like the Elephant Man.
I know, but that's the thing, isn't it? Look, listen. It's brilliant. It even sounds like it. I just give it a squeeze and all of a sudden...
I don't think you should do it in front of the children, though, Mr. Walker.
That's what they pay me for!
Freeze, that's what they pay me for.
That's what they pay me for.
That's because you are the #1 prostitute in Bradford.
Number 1, 2 years running. Ever since Kelly met her suspicious end.
Kelly, what a bitch.
Now, we mustn't speak ill of the dead.
We've got to be the 2 best speaking prostitutes in Bradford.
So
Do you think that's why we get the most business?
So what happens when you go to finishing school and don't learn anything?
I know how to finish all right.
I know how to finish, alright.
I know how to finish, alright.
You did it. I was worried for a minute there, but I thought you've remembered your training, haven't you?
I have, yeah.
Yeah.
Wank on, wank off.
All those weeks I had you painting my fence.
Yeah.
With your dick.
Yeah. I mean, it looks great, doesn't it?
It looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry about the splats.
It's your first dick fence. I think you've done very, very well.
Thank you, Sensei.
That's quite alright. Yes. So what are you going to do now? Now that you've reached first Dan dick painting?
Well, what can I do now? What are my options?
Well, you can teach. You can maybe teach dick painting, but you can teach.
I might do that. It sounds good.
Of course, there's one thing that you have to do.
What's that, Sensei?
Defeat me in genital combat!
Oh. Well, if I must, I must.
Freeze. I must.
I must!
Fight the craving.
I can't fight it anymore!
Talk about the craving.
Oh, well, oh God, I can't stop it, I can't stop eating them.
With my help, you can stop it. Tell me about that craving.
I'd just like to go into Pets at Home and shoot those hamsters in my mouth. Just fucking eat them,
Okay, now you're not going to think about the hamsters anymore. You're not going to think about
hamsters.
Here, Pets at Home out of your mind.
So
Come on.
fairy and crunchy.
No, forget about the crunch.
Yeah.
Forget about the filler.
First time it was my nephew's. I broke into his bedroom and I just had his hamsters.
Forget the hamsters. Forget the hamsters.
Let me at him.
Release the hamsters from your mind.
Can you take over that position? Yeah.
Just to cut dry and blow, please. I'm not used to doing it this way round. Is that normal?
It's normal here in Wales, Parrot. That's right, boy. This is what we call a front down haircut. I moved to Wales from Sunderland.
Let me have a look. Oh, crikey!
How'd you like it, pal? Like that?
I'm completely bald!
That's right. You just come in, you ask for a joke back inside, I just whip it right off, like, you know. That'll be £5.
That'll be £5.
£5?
Well, that's it, 15.
15? No, that's hardly 15. No, that's 7, I believe.
You've never weighed a bull's cock before, have you?
I didn't know they were considered a delicacy. I thought people preferred, you know, like the steak.
You get more on a bull's cock than you do on a bull's back.
I'm learning something new every day. I'm very sorry. I thought being a butcher's apprentice would be boring, but apparently I'm wrong.
Have another feel. Yeah.
He's doing it! Bring the camera phone in! Oh no! No! I can't do that! Don't put it on Facebook!
And we'll leave that there. Give him a round of applause. Don't put it on Facebook. Any words we live by. Or YouTube for that matter. Right, that's it for tonight, I'm afraid, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, let's give the discount comedy check out a big round of applause as we send them off. Phil Smith, Tom King, Eddie French there. We hope you enjoyed that. You can play some of those games at home in the comfort of your own home. As Nana says, why are they all sucking each other's dicks? Fantastic, fascinating. Write your own piece of paper. Right, that's it for tonight. So give yourselves a big round of applause. Thank you so much for supporting this night. Without your help, this night will not grow. So please tell your friends if you've enjoyed it.